hanging out, RJ Hampshire, the crafty veteran on the 250 bike this year, which is pretty darn cool to be able to like be here and see the intros and I was kind of watching all the guys' faces. You're freaking determined. Like I could tell, I could see it on your face. Like there's competitors and there's like that competitive edge. I could see it on your face. How excited are you to go racing in like 3 weeks or whatever it is?
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah, man. No, yeah, I'm racing West Coast.
There you go.
Yeah, no, I'm racing West. Man, just a lot of years. Like you said, veteran now.
Yeah.
My body feels old, but my mind doesn't. Like, man, I still feel like a youth, and I continue to grow and learn. And man, like it's crazy. Like each year, I get more excited and more ready to get racing. Like we grind here during the little off season we did have.
Yeah, you guys have even less of an off season now.
Yeah, this year for me doing nations, I even had less than that. So. Yeah, there's pros and cons. I mean, my off season was short, but I came in a lot better spot than where I started any year possible. Like your base is still so high because you don't really have a lot. So we hit that peak fast. Like my speed was right there. Just kind of maintaining it now and being ready when that gate drops. Kind of A1.
So the intensity, it seems like, has been pretty high, especially at Baker's factory, like doing all that stuff. Is there something that you have taken now that you're a dad? I mean, you have 2 kids now, right?
Yep.
Like, is there something, because I'm a dad, I have 3 kids. Is there like, okay, I have like something to continue to prove myself as like a rider, but also it's like you kind of get that little dad edge too, a little bit, I think, where you're like, dude, I gotta make my kids proud. I gotta make my family proud. You know, like, is it something when you're out training, like they're the ones that kind of keep you going in those hard days? And, you know, like especially out in Florida grinding, you know what I mean? Like it's got to be freaking tough at times.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough, but I'm the same guy I was before I had kids. Okay. I just have 2 little girls that depend on me. And
girl dad.
Yeah. I mean, man, it's special. Like I'd try not to even really think about it, you know, going through it. I separate myself from work and being a dad pretty dang well. Like whenever I leave that track and I come home, it's pretty much it for the day. Like it's just family time.
You shut it off.
Yeah. And that's huge in my career. So once you're able to do that, you're not thinking about your dang whole day or your moto or whatever. Like you got something to come home to, it's awesome. Yeah, I mean, to your point, like you just want to provide for your family, and that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. Get to go race my dirt bike on the weekends. Like it's still pretty dang cool. Rad. Yeah. So just always kind of appreciate that, and you know, sometimes you forget about, you know, where you were a few years ago, and like, man, I dream of even being able to talk about being a championship guy, and now it's like we're here, and like truthfully feel like I'm ready to make that step.
I think you are. And I mean, you showed flashes of that already, right? Like you were already at that point. And I think if you continue to go kind of on the path that you're already on now, I don't see how that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Like you have everything, kind of all the pieces put together, and you have all the tools necessary. How old are your girls?
4 and 1.
Oh, dude, yeah, I have a 10-year-old daughter.
Oh,
and yes.
It starts to go even
just
faster.
Wait, dude.
I know it.
Are they the older do dance or anything?
Oh yeah, dance, cheer, gymnastics, all of it.
And do you find yourself getting like super like jazzed up and like competitive about like for them when they're doing that stuff? All the time, dude.
Yeah, like my 4-year-old, she was 3 at the time, had like a dance recital or something, and like she like gets focused on us and it's like not even paying attention to the whole dancing. No. It's like do this.
Yeah.
No, I mean, man, like I said, I'm more proud of my family and what we've done there than anything I can do on a dirt bike.
Yep, absolutely. Do they get to experience some of the races with you now, like and enjoy it? I mean, especially the 1-year-old, they have no idea what's going on.
No, yeah, but my oldest, like, so she got so used to like a trophy coming home last year for Supercross.
Yeah.
Like, dude, every weekend it was like something, and like they spend like they're pretty much almost at every race on. So then, like, some of the outdoors and stuff, like, she didn't go to, and then I sucked at a couple rounds and like didn't bring anything home. And she's like, well, where's the trophy? It's like, well,
dude, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean, I tried. Like, I promise I tried. But no, it's cool. And then, like, even for these first 4 rounds, like my whole family's coming out here. We'll stay in California for 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, and then so I'm kind of going not off topic, but I'm kind of squirreling a little bit. Do you like the new format of the earlier races?
Oh yeah, big time. Like that's huge.
Okay, but
That's
you're an East
huge.
Coast guy, right?
Yes.
So every single East Coast rider or East Coast base rider that I've talked to loves it.
Yeah, I mean, NFL Monday night games.
Yeah.
They all start at 8,
5.
10, 8, whatever.
Oh, at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's
doesn't
right.
matter.
Yeah.
Like it's 8, 10. If it's a West Coast game, they're starting
Yeah.
at 5 because it's 8, 10 on these.
Yeah.
It only makes sense. I mean, if you want the whole world or whole country to watch.
Watch.
Like, I mean, it's a lot of their fan base is also on the East Coast.
Well, I mean, because I'm old, like I was saying, I'm stoked that I get to be able to drive home at like 8 p.m.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, not driving home at 10:30, 11 o'clock, sometimes 12 o'clock, like if there's just delays or whatever it is.
I mean, even for like my girls, the Supercross doesn't end until 10 or whatever. Then I have a press conference. Don't get out of there. It's almost midnight.
Yeah.
Don't get back to the hotel till 1 or whatever. Like now, I mean, we're back at 10.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah, you'd be dialed. What are some of the things that you like doing off the bike?
I mean, man, like I love to golf and stuff. I just don't
Everybody
really,
golfs.
I don't get much time to do that stuff anymore now. So it's more just the kids, whatever they want to do. Like, you know, we'll go to Disney here and there, on the boat. I love boating, like out on the beaches and stuff there in Florida.
Just cruising, yeah.
Yeah, like we go out on the boat. Like any chance we can get, we're out on the boat and stuff like that. I mean, fishing.
Yeah, you fish with Malcolm?
We've done it a few times. He's took me out on his boat.
Dude, I'm too scared. I would not want to fish with him. I'd be like, dude, he's way too competitive about it.
Nah, he's
just be like, no, dude. I got this little tiny fish. Like, I don't got to worry about your 12-inch bass mouth or whatever it's called. Like,
no, we can go back and forth quite a bit.
Nice.
All right. No,
I know. Okay, so obviously you come into the season. I know that it's like championship. Like you want a championship, and I think that you could get there. I'm kind of getting back to the boring questions now, like the typical ones. But you know, what are some of those things that have kind of gotten you to where you think that you can get to that championship level, and what is it? I'm not going to take, because I know what it's going to take a lot, but like what are some of those things that you're going to see this season of, okay, hey, if I do this, I'm going to get this level of success or whatever. Like kind of what are some of those things that you need to work on to get better at that?
I mean, it's just been years of building to give me this opportunity and give me the chance to feel like I can go out there and win. We need to be better and more consistent out of the gate. Like the championship guys, they were the best guys that averaged that first lap start position. They were the best guys out of all of us. Like if you look at the stats and whatever. So I need to be that guy to give me a better shot at having that championship.
Okay.
Big thing though is I want to really knock a win off here in these first 4 rounds out west.
That's got to be like such a weight off your shoulders, right? Like if you're able to click one off pretty early.
It's massive, and like I've just done it too late in the years, both years that I'm in a row.
You're playing catch up.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, now I feel like I can go out and win every weekend, but it's like, well, Jets already won 15 rounds before I win one, so it just took a little bit more. I mean, but yeah, it's huge weight off your shoulders, so hopefully we can knock one off here early and get out of these first 4 rounds with either points leader or close to it. Yeah,
being like right up there, having that red plate would look pretty nice on that white bike.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm kidding. How sick are
dude, they do look good.
Yeah. Like once we have our triple clamps, our black triple clamps that are coming in, that'll even look
that's not like the actual look that they'll have?
No. Like on our photographs and stuff, like they're black.
Oh, the team photos?
Yeah. So that's what we'll have.
So I've always been like a white bike kind of guy. Like I've always I ride a KTM, but like I've always kind of traditionally had like a white version to it. The Husky just looks set perfect, especially with the white frame.
Yeah.
Oh,
the white frame's sick. It's cool.
All right, I'm getting the thumbs up of, hey, we got to go.
Yeah.
But no, I appreciate it. I've always enjoyed watching you ride. Like you're one of those guys that like I could see the determination and like the effort and everything that you kind of put in behind the scenes, and I think it translates to onto the track. But I really want to see that number 1, and I want to see you holding the number 1 at the end of the season. I think that'd be pretty rad. I'm rooting for you. So
me too.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
There you go.